Good evening. This is Duane Lowry for the DPP Grain Desk on Sunday, November 25th. It's not much around here for grain news this weekend. I'm not sure what to expect for the week ahead. We've got developments going on in Egypt that could have an influence on outside markets and might uh, garner much of the focus here for the early week trade. As far as weather is concerned, still remains dry in the U.S. plains. There's really not much of any rain in the forecast for the plains for the next 2 weeks, and crop ratings are probably going to decline again Monday afternoon. This is not a new story. It's a same old story, but it continues to provide a legitimate fundamental support under the market. Technical conditions going into the start of the new week here, I think they're offering a little bit of warning to recent buyers and recent strength, but I also think that it's a situation that the warning occurs on further strength. In other words, we may have a situation here where we can get some early week strength, but I'm not sure that the technical conditions are well designed to support that early strength if it develops. If we start out and try to trade weaker, you're going to find support and buying interest developing under the market, especially in corn and wheat, probably within 10 or 15 cents of the current levels in corn and wheat is good enough support that one would expect very little downside potential below that type of area. So if you're looking to buy the market, that's probably your downside risk. Beans are maybe a little bit different scenario, might have a little bit more downside risk. Short-term upside potential probably begins to run into selling interest around or just above Friday's highs. So 10, 15 cents above where you're at when Friday's finish, you're going to find some selling interest. So I think we're looking at possibly a choppy week here as we go into the last trading week of the month. Not much news. I think there's a general supportive theme to the marketplace. Certainly support building under the market. I'm not sure how much people are willing to pay up for stuff, but definitely on a big picture, step back view type of scenario, markets around the area of the recent lows are going to be well supported, and I don't think there's a lot of downside potential from those areas during the next few months. Upside potential could be quite good. We're still waiting for some sort of a bullish storyline to develop from South American weather. There are certain things down there that make it not perfect, but overall conditions are seen as acceptable or favorable, and so far there's not been a bullish storyline to any South American weather that's been able to gather traction in the marketplace. So I don't know, I find it very uneasy tonight as to what to expect. I'm a little concerned about what's going on in Egypt with the presidential decrees and trying to gain new powers there. It almost looks like a dictatorship in the making, as opposed to a infant democracy that's trying to build momentum. So I find that concerning, and I'm not sure how outside markets are going to react to that. So I'm leaning towards the idea that we're going to see a little bit of strength tonight, early part of this week. Any weakness if we get should be well supported, but I think we see some early weak strength. But then again, I'm not confident that if we get that early strength, if we're going to be able to maintain it very well. For the DPP Grain Desk, this has been Duane Lowry.